Okay, so I saw in the driveway Appliance, so I asked the guy, he said no problem. He gave me 4 rotors, he gave me a HMS stove, fan, pressure washer so far. He's digging more stuff out. Okay, step by. Bunch of rotors, 4 rotors, and a pressure washer, a couple of bed frames. Remember the motorhome that went into the house? No, they haven't done nothing yet. Poor guy is got homeless here now. His house is half torn apart with a machine, and part of the, you know, what had to tear it apart with the machine a little bit. So this guy's still homeless. And his stuff's getting all wet because it's been raining for the last, how many, 2 months now. And they had barely basic insurance on the motorhome, so I'm not sure what's going to happen there. And the city wants to make, they want it cleaned up, or they're going to make the old man pay for it. You know, you can't win. You know, someone runs into your house and you're homeless now, and city's coming after you and putting pressure on you, which is ridiculous. That's why the bylaws down in Surrey, they're pretty tough. I mean, some people, they don't bother. It doesn't make sense why, you know, if it should be same to everybody. No, you have the druggies, they let them do what they want. When it comes to a guy who has money and is, you know, he has a nice property, maybe he has a little bit of junk, they want to already fine him and stuff, right? So anyways, poor old guy. He did get a heart attack during and after, and from the accident. He had a heart attack before the accident, he had to get another heart attack, and then he gets sick again, and anyways, still homeless. It's sad to see, but that's what's happening. That's what you get from insurance companies the government owns, ICBC, you know. Anyways, okay, back in the garage. Just cut this off a power supply, so I'm going to take gold bearing materials off. Plugs here, gold plated. This is a better wire here, so they pay better. That's why I have to separate it. Okay. Now I have these. It's a Canon. They're a printer calculator. What's in them? Don't know. We've got a couple feet here. So, must snap or something. Okay, obviously plastic. Oh, it's got a nice little power supply actually. One big chip here. It's something that's been sitting for a long time in the yard, and do I throw it in the shred, or do I see what's in it? Just for the hell of it, you know? So nobody can tell if there's anything decent in these things. You gotta take them apart. Sometimes they got lots of icy chips, sometimes they got nothing. Usually like to take these off here. It's just a skirt that goes around the whole thing. Okay, so we've got one transformer. I was watching a YouTube video and the guy was taking his apart, and he was smacking him, you know, like normal, you know. I haven't stripped really these, but I guess I got to put it inside the vise. The seam was here on this side actually. Okay. Yeah, this type might not. Only the seam. It's like what are they, like E's and I's or something? It's already a little bit loose. A little scoocher. Once you start it, it'll probably go. But the initial blow, it's helped it go. See that? And you just have to rotate it back and forth. So ideally, I think you just want to smack it a bit. But he had a different, his was a lot different. His actually broke, the whole side came out. I'll just look at this while we're here. The only thing is it's not HMS anymore, you know what I'm saying? It's just going to be just regular tin now, because it's all ripped apart. So HMS 10 cents a pound. Gotta love that. Makes a big difference now. When you have a load that's 1,200 to 1,300 pounds, adds up fast. Okay, well, I'm almost there. Like I say, they're somewhat time consuming. I'd rather just cut this with the axe, if you know what I mean. But since we're here, I'm just going to see what it yields. Oh, two little copper rolls. Take some paper off to see. It's going to be all copper, or it's going to be laminated with paper all the way through, or is it going to be copper? That's what's going to determine if it's worth me selling it the way it is, or me trying to strip it. Because what will happen is, if you try stripping it, and it's all little laminations, you know, it's too hard to strip. Oh, this is not too bad. It's actually pretty good. You know, it's percentages. I mean, it's a small transformer, but the yield is not too bad. Definitely worth taking out, taking apart. I tried cutting a new, it felt pretty hard. Okay. Okay, what's our yield here? Couple wires here, not too bad. You know, quite a bit of copper for, you know, a small transformer, so it's up to you guys if you think it's worth it. you have time, sure it's worth it, but until you have time or not. It's one of these touch pads. Let me get a better bit for this here. Stand by. Okay. It's a printer assembly here. Really nothing there. A couple rollers. There's at least 20 screws, and there's still more. Hard to see because the solder is so shiny. Okay. So this is gonna be a bunch of buttons that'll probably fall out. Board doesn't look too good. Couple IC chips. One here. Piece of aluminum here. IC. And then MOSFET. Aluminum clean. Only interesting is the IC chip here, really. Since here, it's the brain right there, the whole brain of the operation. So IC chip here goes in the IC chip bucket. Rest, there's some IC chips here, but it's just going to go into a regular, you know, just a brown board for now. Okay, so let's put it over here. Okay, I'm going to open up the next one, and what I'll do is, when I open up, I'll show you. This way you're not sitting around watching me pull out 50 screws. Okay, this one's really old compared to the other one. It's got one IC chip too, but it's more metal involved. More wire, more metal. The other one was all plastic. Keypads are plastic. It's got a reinforced keypad here. I would say it's a little bit better. I don't know if this little thing was just curiosity. Little strip. But it's kind of hard. Just because it's small. Not worth it. But anyways, different transformer. It's more kind of like a brown paper one. Similar looking. The way it's designed. Let's take this IC chip off. See, just a little wire, not much, but all adds up in it last, you know, at the end, right? Pull it up, enhance the value. Okay. So it's got metal here, soldered to the board. I'm just gonna shred it. It's going to shred. Nothing I want on here anyways. I'm curious about this thing here. See what happens if I start whacking it. It's got some sort of a coating on there. See, I prefer to cut it this way. Like that. Then, a little bit awkward. I get a grip in it, it should be fine. That's a tough one. Small ones are pretty easy. This one, like I say, sometimes you know, you have to take them apart completely, and they're a bit of a pain. Like something like this, I would probably just you can cut it if you want with a grinder or something, or sawzall, but I would maybe just sell them the way it is. That's got a lot of copper actually. See that? It's got a big wad of copper in there. Don't think about that one. Just because, you know, it's so time consuming, but if I can put in a vise and just chisel it straight down, and just chisel the wire. Let's see, something like this. Good chisels. I don't have any good chisels, that's the problem. This is getting dull. Yeah. It's gonna make too much of a mess. You're starting to delaminate a bit. Once 2 or 3 go, then that's it. It's easy. Okay, we'll have to decide on some of these because, you know, it's your time is, you know, how much you're gonna get here, because I can sell it the way it is with the steel and get, you know, better price than putting it apart, right? Anyways, okay. Tumbler here. Let's go screw there. It's different. Why they would have to put a steel screw on a stainless steel cup? That doesn't make sense. They save not much money, you know, to put a steel screw there. Okay, stainless steel. Another tumbler here. So this one. Oh, that was easy. Pretty easy. Almost easy. What's this here now? This is stainless too. This little piece here. Okay. Clean. That wasn't too bad. When you're wiring this, it's got a flap on the square. This one here. Okay. Finicky though. That one's just a little bigger for some reason. Not that much. Should work, but some screws it doesn't want to work. Okay, so they got a flathead. Copper wire. So these I'm just going to cut the wires off. Too hard to get out. Kind of way in there. You can take the plugs apart if you want, but I don't bother. These are kind of, let's just see for a second. Some are actually rivet it in there. Just for the hell of it, we'll crack her open. It's actually pretty good, surprisingly. Couple pieces of brass here. It's actually not that bad, but I think the screws are steel. It's brass and steel. So, like, you know, how much time do you have in this world? Then, if you have lots of time, I would say strip them. That's why I do it. I say strip them because, you know, there's more brass to your pile, right? I'm not gonna get rich on it, but it's there. You can sell them dirty brass or whatever. This is being stubborn. Anyways, that's what you get out of there. But the screws are a little bit of a problem. Anyways, so you also got this here too. This will be dirty. Well, be cast. Why is the size is so much off? So anyways, I'm going to take this off here. You just unscrew that and then you'll have a little piece of cast or aluminum. Okay. Overhead range. Microwave. Came out like nothing, but these are the problems. I'm trying to get the clip out. Kind of like compressed in there. You have to, there it is. You have to pull the clip off and then there it is. See, it's all brittle for the heat. It's impossible to get that out. You just give it a smack. Wear your glasses. See that? Greasy, right? So things fall out of your hands all the time because everything's so greasy. With that sticky grease. Okay. I think it will wire out. Check this with the wire, I think. I take it out of this container or this plastic, the price goes up quite a bit. So that's why I'm taking it out. Okay, here it is, plastic. Another mortar. Okay, it's only on one side. This cast aluminum here. And we're going to cast that way. Oh, it's heavy metal. I thought of HMS, so I get 10 cents for it. So this one, you can just cut it round with a grinder, probably the best. Even a sawzall, it. Let's try a sawzall. I can find my sawzall. But I think if you have a real fine blade, something that's fine. You know what? I watch guys with do hacksaws, so let's try hacksaw. Aim is to save money, right? Oh yeah, too hard. Blade is probably weak anyways, but I like power tools. Okay, I'm gonna unplug the charger. Wow, it's aluminum. Do I cut like butter? See? Can't win. Can't win sometimes, you know? Usually they're always usually copper, but that one's aluminum. Anyways, it's still worth some money, but let's see if I can pull it out. Huh, look at that. No effort, just want it to come out. To be honest, if I knew that was aluminum, I wouldn't strip it. But since I got aluminum on the outside, okay, I'll accept it. Because generally aluminum is not worth my time. Better just sell it the way it is, if you know what I mean. Okay, let's move on now. Curious. I'm thinking this one's copper, so see how long it takes. Generally same kind of performance, a little slower, but you know, actually I think it's a better method using that saw. Just because you're not breathing all that kind of you know how that dust shoots that dust out. I think this one I have to go just like this. Let's see if I can pull her out. It's weird how even this little stupid little thing just seems so tight. Better leverage. Yeah, I see. It's like when it starts to go, it goes. I just wonder if when I tighten it, it's it's making the wire tighter. Not free, if you know what I mean. You can always use this type of tool is probably a better tool. Just get right on the copper and just pull it out like that. I used to have some bigger ones, so just gotta try to find where they are. Okay. Have to lubricate these, it's way too tight. Okay, well, this sawzall actually works pretty good. Would be the best method. It's not super noisy. Well, grinder's about the same, I guess. A nice little chunk of copper. Okay, I got another blender here. I don't think I have very much. I think that's the last one I might have. This one screw couldn't get out. Someone put it on this side. See, we got a little bit of weight to get a pretty nice mortar. Look at that. And rip this off here. Hard plastic. Holding this. It's not there, but should in theory come out. All seem to be built a little different. No two are alike, it seems like. Table keeps moving. Oh, I see there's a screw on top. It goes on an angle. Go with this. I'll tell you, this plastic is so tough. Ridiculously tough. There's two screws here. I don't know what I did, I would never get out. Why is it doing that? It's not the wires, just you have to smash it through. It's not going otherwise. The hammer fell down or something. Must be another screw. If I get rid of this fan, more should come out. I think. Okay, I gotta smash it. All fails, you gotta be brutal. Screws. Thought it came out, but no. Must be still in there a bit. Okay, anyways. Remember, it's scrap metal. Don't baby it. Don't baby it. Okay. These will be brass push buttons in here. See if I can open up. Okay, right there. These are your contacts right there. Put them in your brass bucket. See that? Might as well if you got this far. Okay, see that? This will pass as copper. It looks like copper. See that? All that. Plus you got a nice copper mortar. See that? Since I'm here, I'm going to smash this off. Nut here. See, where's this wrench? Oh, it's reversed or what? I don't think so. See, these thing motors sometimes just not that easy. It's complications. I don't know why this one's not coming off loose. Some brass here. Anyways, I'm gonna clean this up, pop this out, take the brass off here, and this one's done. I got one of those things you charge gravity outputs, but half the screws aren't coming out. I got a bunch out, but some of the, see, it's small here, but it's big here, so it kind of gets stuck up. Break it apart or something. It's an outside shell. Here, let's come off first. Took one apart before. Make it look like it's all heavy duty, but it's nothing. It's just, it's like a shock resistant shell case. Big waste of plastic. It's actually pretty heavy. A lot of weight to it. I can't get these screws here. These screwdrivers kicking around. Nothing handy right now. I have screwdrivers, but you know, they're somewhere in all this mess here. So I need a good screwdriver set, actually. It's gonna work here. See, it's just... I find there were some security bits on some of the stuff here, so I think some of it could be security bits even. I had one exactly like this and I'd do the same thing before. It just wouldn't come apart. I'm wearing glasses, so won't take a chance. Oh, it's a big battery. It's on an angle, or is it slipped? No, it's built on an angle. See? What happens, the battery goes, and it just goes in the garbage. The batteries they're like $100 or something. They're crazy. The price is really high. Not cheap. We could just cut it for now. Just to get the battery out. There. It's heavy. Let's weigh it up. See what it weighs. Have at least about 15 pounds, probably. Okay, we'll see. I'd say 15 pounds. 13 pounds 4 ounces. So at about 33 cents. So almost $4 for this thing. Rest is nothing, a couple wires. 12 volt, 22 amp hours, 20 hour. Jin Hong Storage Battery Company, right from China. Okay, these are off the inverters of the microwave. So what I do is take that out, and then I'll twist that down. I'll have an extruded piece here. We have a copper spool. A couple transistors will pop off. And keep those small transistors. So basically, this is what you have. Have your glasses on. You just want to smack it a bit like that. There's your wire. You're in part of a spool here. See that? Cut this here. So you don't have a transformer, but you got a little bit of, you know, you gotta have decent amount of wire, copper wire. Okay. Have another bit here. This one we hacked it a little bit here. I've done these for a while, so after a while you learn little tricks, right? Hit it in the right spot and it does a certain thing, you know what I mean? Should cut it. Continue. That layer. No, that's on it. Oh, here. I have to do it over a container just because you use so many pieces, it goes on the floor, and then you're losing some value, but not a lot. So that's exactly what you're getting out of the inverter right there. Not a lot, but still copper. I'd say maybe an ounce if you're lucky. Maybe an ounce and a half to 2. But you know, you get nice aluminum here, which is nice. You know, I get so many of these, they just sit right, and all of a sudden they. So 3 transistors on this one. And then you get these spools here. Some of these, they don't cut too good, or they don't smash apart. They're just kind of like rubbery. They just they dent, and they just jam up your wire. There's lots of rubber on here, glue. Glued epoxied in here. Just smash it and see what it does. If it breaks. It just doesn't break that great. No, centerpiece came out. Okay. A little better now. I'll cut that center. I had some that just goes mushy and it just fuses together and you can't get nothing out. It's actually like might be brittle, might work. Do not really see. So say it just kind of fuses together and just stays there. Anyways, that's the kind of things you do. You got nothing to do. I don't think they'll buy it the way it is. Don't know. I'll probably give you a low price. Okay, well, it's done. So like I said, just smash them down. That's all you can do. I mean, they got weight, so they're good. Not that hard. A little bit messy, but where it goes because there's some sharp pieces here. Okay. Still not bad. Okay. There's some kind of blender here. I have to break this here. Plastic. Take the metal off after. Okay. Is this metal or plastic? Feels so much like metal. It might be metal. Yeah, I think it is metal. Aluminum. It's really tight. Oh, oops. Handle comes with it actually. There's some flat heads here. On this side here. It's cast aluminum, so just gonna separate this off. Okay. Cast aluminum, heavy. Okay, it's all flatheads here. This could be from the 50s or 60s probably. Old screws, huh? There it is. Like a flathead. You can't see it. Can't tell where it is. That's plastic. Well, it fooled me on that one for a second there. Oh, I think the bottom is, yeah, okay, the top is plastic. I was thinking, you know, it looked like cast aluminum to me, but yeah, it is. Bottom half. Brass. It's got a nice brass bearing. I can see it. Okay, there's a lot of flat screwdriver, flat heads here. Let me get them out Stand by. About eight screws out by hand. Okay, this is actually it's got rotors too. Okay. If I can get this off here, then got my bearing. That's plastic, but I'll clean it up. I'm done with plastic. I want to make sure it's no metal. Okay, this should be brass. Brass. Get this off. Get the bearing off. There it is. Steel. Well, it disappeared. Okay, there's copper here. It's copper rotor, and then we have this is copper. We have a lot of bunch of gears and different things in here. More screws inside. It's very, very heavy. Even right now, it's really heavy. It's all the gears are well built. It's the stuff you get for the 60s, early 70s, better quality stuff. It wasn't made in China back then. It could have been Japan or something. We went to China, everything went downhill. How this little lever comes out. Prize out or something. There it is. Okay, there's a nut here. Okay. Steel. What's this plastic? It's got some steel in there. Okay, this should come out, these gears. The notched in gears. It's gross, this stuff. See, this might be hard to strip. Some of these things are pressed in there really good. That's the problem with this stuff. Pressed in on the machine, and you have to punch it out somehow. It's a problem. I had sometimes mixers I can't strip them completely. They gotta be smashed apart. Here's a bunch of wire and different things. Cut the wire off. Shred. So I'm not sure. Sometimes you have to sell it dirty because it's way complicated. One thing I say is I can pound this through. Something like that. And then I can smash this edges off. Ah, come on. Close it up a bit. Let me use this. Yeah, I'm gonna like that. Smash it. Okay. There's some bearings in here that are copper looking bearings. Copper brass sleeves in there. This thing here. Okay. Let's see if I can get this out here. These bearings out. Yeah. Almost. If I get my punches, a good punch that will fit in there. Something like this. Get it out completely. Yeah. Come on, this stupid thing always falls. I think with a flat screwdriver, just enough to tap it down on the side of the bushing there. There. That's what it is. I think it's brass. Yeah, it's brass. Okay, well that's a good start. Okay. Stuff's going everywhere. Okay. I'd say it's pretty well stripped. There's one little nut here. If I smash the nut down, we can smash it a bit, then it's 100% stripped. I got chisels here, so I can chisel this. There it is. It's 100% stripped. It's heavy. Let's see what the weight is. A couple pounds for sure. We got some copper right here. .2 pound, 2.3 pounds. 2 pounds, 3 ounces. So $1.20, $1.30 maybe. Almost $1.30. Something like that. Okay, I think that's it on this video here, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like. If you like my videos, make sure tell your friends, share it. Make sure you're subscribed. Ring the bell for notifications. As always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.